Thank you again so much for joining us for our CSA Farmer Live session for the Kentucky Proud Virtual CSA Fair. We are going to be hearing from CSA farms serving Western and Central Kentucky today. And I want to kick it off with just a quick explanation of what CSA is. If anyone's new to the concept, CSA is a subscription-based model. You pay in advance of the growing season directly to a local farm. And CSAs are typically for meat, flowers, vegetables, other farm products, and they can be on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. And the best part about CSA is the connection with that farm. So you're supporting that farm for the whole season. By paying upfront for your share, you're helping them afford seed, labor, working capital to get everything going for the growing season. And in return, you're that farm's #1 customer during the growing season. So you're really sharing the bounty of the harvest and all that CSA has to offer. It's really focused heavily on that relationship with the farm. And just to kind of kick things off, I want to ask folks on the call today, how many have been a part of a CSA before? So if you'll see this poll pop up. As it pops up on your screen, just quickly let us know if you've joined a CSA before, or if you're brand new to CSA. This will kind of give us a sense of who's on the call with us. I'm just going to leave it open for a few more minutes and I'll share those results out with you. So it looks like we've got a split, and a lot of folks on the call are brand new to CSA, about 60%, and about 30% have been a part of a CSA before. So that's great to see a lot of folks that are new to concept. Thanks for kind of tuning in today to learn more. And you might be curious to why CSA and what the benefits are. So CSA is a fantastic way to access fresh, locally grown food. It's convenient, especially during COVID times, because a lot of the pickups are in your community, by your workplace, quick and easy to grab that food and plan around that food. And it's just a wonderful way. You'll get newsletter updates from the farm. They'll let you know everything that's going on with the farm and to kind of stay connected with how your food's being grown, who's growing it. And it's a fantastic way to keep your food dollars in the community. So every dollar you spend on CSA stays in the local food system. And then just trying new foods and recipes. A lot of times in a CSA share, you'll see things that you might not see at the grocery store. So if you like to cook or try new things, this is a fantastic way. Being a part of CSA could be a great fit. So just to kind of a few reminders about how to sign up for a share, we have our Facebook event. So go to that event. You'll see all the different CSA resources there. You can also go to the Kentucky Proud CSA directory. You'll see all the farms that are participating with us as a PDF. You can visit their farm website and learn more about how to sign up. So go directly to that farm to sign up for a CSA share, and they'll give you all the details. And then just to kind of quickly recap, is CSA right for me? If you like to cook, try new foods and recipes, know who's growing your food, these are all great reasons to join a CSA this year. And then we will have other farmer live sessions this week. So feel free, share those out with other folks. If you know people that live in those areas that might be interested, we'll be sharing CSA farm posts all week. So definitely stay tuned to the Facebook event to learn more there. And then visit the Kentucky Proud landing page so you can explore the interactive map they have on their website. That'll let you know county by county what CSA farms serve your area. And then I just want to quickly, we have a lot of these farmers on the call today, but some of the farms that serve Western and Central Kentucky weren't able to be with us. So I want to, all of our partner farms that serve this area are on this slide. So you can kind of see a quick list. This might not include everyone because some of our CSA farms do ship. So that's another great question to ask in the Facebook event. A lot of farms will ship outside their areas as well, but just a quick rundown of what farms serve Western and Central Kentucky. And I'm going to pass it off to our farms that we have on the call today. And this just gives you a quick rundown of other CSA resources that you can check out. We talked about the Kentucky Proud CSA directory. Oak also has a Find a Farm directory. Edible is going to be coming out with one in their magazine. So lots of different ways to find a CSA farm. And then check out different cooking and prep guides. A lot of the farms will provide those resources as well, but you can check out Kentucky Farm Share Coalition's vegetable guide, the Bluegrass Farm to Tables local produce seasonality guide, as well as Edible has a lot of great recipes on their website. So I am going to pass it off to Michelle Wheeler, and she's going to talk to you a little bit more about Riverbend Blooms and their CSA and what area they serve. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having us. So we are a local family farm here outside of Bowling Green, Kentucky. We have 227 acres, but about 2 acres or so this year will be in specialty cut flower production. And I'm actually a failed vegetable farmer in a great way though. Flowers are my love and my passion, and we were selling flowers at the farmer's market, and it's just a really good fit. So what do we do with flowers? When you think about a food subscription or a CSA, we call ours a subscription. People seem to understand that better for us with the flowers. So we have a weekly bouquet subscription, and a variety of ways you can choose. We have a 5-week spring option, which will be starting mid-March, and that's going to be anemone, ranunculus, snapdragons, dianthus, all these great specialty flowers that you will not find at Kroger or your local grocery store. And so then we will move into the summer flowers, which we have a 5, a 10, or a 20-week subscription for summer flowers. And that's sunflowers and zinnias and the more common flowers that you would know in the summer, but also specialty ones like lisianthus. We try to focus on flowers that are hard to ship, because 80% of the flowers in our country are shipped in from South and Central America. So we grow flowers that don't ship well, that smell great, that are just unique and unusual. And so then in addition to our spring and our summer subscriptions, we have a 1 bouquet a month for 6 months subscription. And so that would take you like through the whole growing season, where you'd get to enjoy the anemone and the ranunculus of spring, the sunflowers and zinnias, lisianthus in the summer, and then end with the dahlias in the fall. And if you don't know dahlias, you're missing out. You need to see them. They're amazing. So that's how our subscriptions go. We have 3 pickup locations, 1 in Bowling Green at Beatbox Produce, 1 in Smiths Grove at the Bluegrass Vineyard, and the Village Keep in Scottsville. And we're working on securing a location for Glasgow in case there's anybody in Glasgow interested. We are working on that for this year. In addition to our subscriptions, we have on-farm specialty events. We actually have an Airbnb here on our farm where we host farm stays. So if somebody wants to come and see the flowers, we can do that. And we have a mobile flower truck. It's a 1947 Chevy that we take our flowers to town and sell them in. So different ways that we market, but CSA is our primary customers, and they do get the cream of the crop and some extra special perks throughout the season as well. All right, so what kind of questions do you guys have? No questions.
Michelle, I think we covered a lot of great things. We've got your contact info and email in the chat, so feel free to follow up with Michelle. You'll see Riverbend Blooms featured this week in the Facebook event. And then if you do have a question for Michelle, like, feel free to drop it in. We'll be able to answer that. But thank you so much for sharing more with us. I'm going to pass it off right now to Andre Barber from Barber Farm.
All right, good afternoon or good morning, depends on where you are. My name is Andre Barber. I'm here in Hart County, Kentucky, which is exit 65 off of 65, so it's pretty easy to remember. We call it the more central part of Kentucky. We are a very diverse farm. We still have a dairy operation. We're past tobacco farmers. We still raise our beef cattle, hogs, pasture chickens, and a variety of mixed up produce. And we do some microprocessing. We've been doing vegetable produce farming this style or this way for over 16 years, or this will be the 17th year this year. We always did some type of standalone produce when we were kids to pay for our school supplies and school clothing. So vegetables is not really nothing new to us. It's been in our operation for at least 35 years because we started when I was about 5 years old. We started out doing farmers markets, so selling on roadside stand just by ourselves, and then we opened up a farmers market here in Hart County. Done it for about 10 years, and then we decided it's time to do something else to where we have our own place. So 3 years ago, we started our own personal produce store here in our town in Munfordville, Kentucky. And then we also started doing our CSAs. We call it more of our weekly home deliveries, what we call ours. We started about 6 years ago. And the last 3 years, we really expanded and started opening up to the public once we got our business the way we want it to be ran underway. Ours is a little bit different. I think it's unique. You don't meet us anywhere. You don't pick it up. You can if you want to, but the way ours is set up is we actually bring it straight to you or your home, your doorstep, or your workplace. We feel that it makes it easier for you to where you don't have to be around, have to plan time to come and set up, or not set up, but come and wait and pick up your package or have to wait around. And it's also easier for us as a farmer, so we don't have to plan a certain time to meet somebody or meet a certain location for everybody to meet us. So it just makes it a lot easier for us to have it that way, and we don't have to have no set time, no planning, because that keeps us, if something comes up, it keeps us from running behind, have to call everybody and say, hey, we're late, that Olivia's doing that. We have certain areas during the week for different parts of Kentucky. For an example, usually the western central part of the state, which is like we call it the Bowling Green area, normally is on Tuesdays. The Louisville area is usually on Fridays. The E-Town area through Mount Washington area is usually on Thursdays, and we have been going to Lexington, which is on Saturdays, but we did with the demand that we had this year. We had more down this way, so we didn't get to add Lexington like I wanted to, just because it was time consumed. Not time consumed, it was hard to get the route down and employees in place. But we hope to get that worked out this year to where we get back to the Lexington area. We offer different mixes of produce. It's a set box we start usually around May, and usually this year we ended right around Halloween. This year's plan is to even extend it a little bit longer to hopefully November is what our plan is this year, with the high tones we have in place and our new hydroponic system that we're setting up as we speak is now. It's one set fee. It's totally up to you how you want to do your delivery area. Or when I say delivery area, I mean as far as weekly deliver every other week or once a month. It's totally up to you. You pay the week before we come. So like if your area is to deliver on Tuesday, you normally pay Sunday night. That way it confirms us know what our list is. And also it gets you take care of and get your delivery. And usually pay 2 or 3 days before you come, the week before we come. We send out a list every week to get you signed up for the following week. Some customers do pay for the month ahead advance. Some pay for 2 months. We usually try to limit it to 10 weeks, because that way it keeps us from having to plan out too far and keeps us from having to if a catastrophe happen. That way we're not too far out with trying to finish out our season or whatever. And if something did happen, we don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to find 10 more weeks when you pay for 20 weeks. So we try to keep it less stressful for us and make sure it's less stressful for you, and the money that you put up, we will make sure that you get what you pay for. This is how we are, how we operate. And this is the way I was taught from my dad, that you always give people what they pay for. Don't never short nobody. If they paid for something for so many weeks or whatever, make sure you come through. So that's why we kind of limited paying no more than 10 weeks at a time. Just because when you sign up, you're, like I said, you're not obligated to be for the whole season. You can go once a week, every other week, 3 times a month, or once a month. Our items are pretty much 10, 11 items, all the way up to 15, 20 items in your basket for a season. It's the same price from May through October. Everybody seems to love it because it balances out throughout the whole season. So like midsummer, you're getting the same price. A $40 package is probably worth, it's not probably, it is worth over $70 or $80 most of the time. And it's still the same price. So it kind of sets the tone for the season and catches up your from prices for the beginning of the season. That's pretty much about how we operate. We do some farm visits on the farm. We didn't get to do anything last year because of COVID, but we're hoping this year will change. We do have special events on the farm throughout the season, once or twice a year, to bring customers to the farm. And customers usually can set up a time to come visit us, especially on the weekends. During the week it's kind of hard, but we like to keep that connection from our customers and the farm, because your business is our business. I think my time is probably about up, so we'll go ahead and cut it off right there.
Andre, thank you so much for sharing more about your CSA and all the different flexible options to participate this season. We dropped your information into the chat bar, so definitely take a look. Open up the chat box. You'll see his link to his website and his contact email if you have questions. We appreciate it. And we are going to hear from Sustainable Harvest Farm next. Ford Waterstrat is on the call with us today to learn more about their CSA.
Hey, thanks, Katie. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, my heart has never beat so hard after presenting after a sheriff before, so that's a little unfair advantage there, Andre, but nice job. And love the CSA flowers too. But yeah, so I'm Ford Waterstrat from Sustainable Harvest Farm. We are located down in London, Kentucky, but deliver into Lexington and then west to Somerset and then south down into Knoxville, Tennessee, and kind of all the surrounding areas. But this is our 10th season doing certified organic farm shares, and it's our 4th season doing totally customizable CSA. So it's one thing that makes us unique so far is that everything that you get each week is customizable. So you get a list of items each week in your inbox, and you great software program where you just kind of drag and drop what you're looking for, and you add it to your basket, your shopping cart, and then we harvest it and then deliver it the next day. So one of those great things that we have to offer. And we also, outside of the produce, partner with a great cheesemaker in our community, Wildcat Mountain Cheese, so you can get fresh cheese each week. And we also partnered with a wonderful egg producer up in Lexington area, so we were able to provide you with not just the produce that we have on our farm, but also eggs and fresh cheese. Another thing that we're doing this season is doing a recyclable box. You know, we've always been big proponents of taking care of the earth, and so we're able to offer a nice recyclable box to go along with your share this season. But outside of being customizable, we just feel like we have some terrific produce. You know, if you ever want to sample our produce, you can check it out in quite a few different places around Kentucky and Tennessee at different grocery stores. And then not only do we provide just great produce, we also try to spend a lot of time helping our customers make sure that they're able to really enjoy the produce. So not only is it customizable, but each week you get a specific recipe and cooking information, storage information on how to cook what you receive. And then we also have a private Facebook group that's pretty active with different people sharing what they're doing with their produce each week. So it's just a terrific, we really try to make it a great opportunity for everybody. We have 3 different sizes, but probably the easiest place to find out more information is just check out our website at sustainableharvestfarm.com, which we already put in the link there. But we'd be honored to grow food for you, and hope that you'll join us this season. Probably the easiest way is just to send me an email, which you can find on our website, or Kate, if you wouldn't mind dropping it in on the chat there, I'd sure appreciate it. But thank you all so much, and I hope we get the opportunity to be your farm this season. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ford. I did drop your information into the chat, and so there'll be everyone can check it out there, learn more about Sustainable Harvest Farm, their vegetable CSA, and their other add-ons that they offer. Definitely take a look at the interactive map on the Kentucky Proud CSA directory as well, so you can see all the different CSA farms that serve your county. We are going to pass it off now to Robin Verson from Hill and Hollow Farm. Take it away, Robin.
Hi, thanks, Katie. Hi, everyone. My name is Robin from Hill and Hollow Farm. We're here in Metcalfe County, South Central Kentucky. It's great to see you all here. I'm going to take a brief minute and tell you about our local delivery system. We offer farm pickups of our certified organic CSA anywhere in the Metcalfe County area. And then we offer home delivery to Glasgow and Barron County. And we also offer home delivery to adjacent locations in both Adair and Cumberland County. So that's kind of just an outline of how to access our food. This is our 22nd year of CSA farming here in Kentucky. And it's been a wonderful journey to work on getting certified organic vegetables out to the community here in South Central Kentucky. And it's also very nice to see so many more people serving the area than were doing it 22 years ago. We have two share sizes, a half share and a full share. Those are described on our website, which I think Katie's probably going to drop in the chat at some point, or Brooke maybe. So I won't get into that here. We do deliver weekly. So the half share is half the amount, but it's still delivered every week as the full share. We raise a wide variety of herbs and vegetables, from greens in the spring through early tomatoes in the high tunnel and peppers and everything you could ask for. No sweet corn, takes too much space. You have to find a great local farmer at your farmer's market who does that as a service. We also have farm fresh eggs that are an add-on to the share, and fresh cut flowers that can also be added on to the vegetable share. I don't know what else I can say. If anyone has any questions about the CSA or anything like that, feel free to ask. If not, the most important thing I think that I could share with everyone on this call is finding a farmer and a CSA delivery system that works for you. That's absolutely critical. My CSA model works for some people and it doesn't work for other people. So I think it's already a challenge for some people to integrate eating locally and eating seasonally into their daily and weekly systems. So definitely work with your farmer, work with Oak, work with the KDA Proud, use all these resources that Katie's dropped in to the chat and find a delivery system that's going to work for you, because that part should be easy. We do offer weekly newsletters with recipe ideas and stuff like that, so you can better use those vegetables that are perhaps unfamiliar to you. But I will say the number one thing that you're going to love about any CSA is you're going to feel awesome supporting local farmer and eating locally. For sure. That's it.
So much, Robin. Yeah, I think that's definitely important to emphasize, just in terms of making CSA work for you and making sure it's convenient. So you find a farm that's has a pickup location that's near your home or your workplace, or something that is easy for you to do, and taking advantage of all those CSA resources. So we are so excited to have all these farmers on the call and share all their knowledge. We are going to hear from Modern Heritage Farm next. With John and Jessica are here with us to learn more about their CSA.
Hey, I'm Jessica. This is my husband, John Thomas, two first names. We are Modern Heritage Farm. We're in Glendale, Kentucky, in Hardin County. We serve all of Hardin County, including Elizabethtown and Fort Knox. We've always had a strong passion for growing food, and we spent the majority of our lives in the agriculture field. We both studied agriculture in college, and after college, we're exposed to a lot of small-scale organic vegetable models, and did some internships on organic farms. We spent a lot of hours researching the benefits of regenerative organic agriculture, not only on human health, but the health of our environment. And we knew this was how we wanted to make a living and impact our community. So in 2018, we left the security of our salary jobs and sold most of our belongings and started Modern Heritage Farm, with the goal of not only improving the health of our customers, but also the health of all creation that we have the privilege of working with each day.
And in 2018, when we started the farm, we kind of knew that we wanted to really focus on the CSA model, primarily because of the community aspect of it. You know, as farmers, we take great pride and responsibility in having the opportunity to feed our customers and their family each week. And it not only gives us the guarantee of being able to pursue our farming dreams by having a guaranteed sales outlet every week, but it also guarantees that our customers each week will be able to receive healthy products and a relationship with that farmer that will continue to build. And at the end of the day, we kind of consider our CSA as our shareholders. You know, it's kind of them that really kind of push us and really kind of guide us in what directions we want to go, and just consider ourselves as their farmers. And that's kind of how we've kind of put it together throughout the last 3 years.
So our 2021 CSA, is like a lot of traditional CSAs. It's weekly, and it's a variety of 7 to 10 items, in-season items each week. We have multiple pickup locations, including the Hardin County Farmers Market on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then various local businesses throughout E-Town to try to make pickups convenient for our customers. Our CSA members are also get access to a private Facebook group that is ran by a local registered dietitian nutritionist to kind of help you on your CSA journey and encourage you as you try to eat seasonally and what's available locally. We've changed things up a little bit for our 2021 season. We're offering 3 CSA options. The first one is a spring summer CSA, which will be 12 weeks that goes May through July. And then the second is a summer fall CSA that's also 12 weeks, August through November. The third option is the one that we hope most people choose, which is the full 24-week CSA, but we will still take that 3-week break in August. And the reason we do that is because we've kind of seen that routines, especially if you work in the school system or have kids in school, your routine kind of changes in August a little bit. So we hope this helps people as they readjust their schedules, and it also gives us time to do all the planting and seeding that we need to do in our efforts to have winter production so that we can have fresh produce available to our customers year round. We also do pasture raised, organic fed poultry products and eggs, and our CSA members get priority access to those items. You can learn more about our farm and our CSA. It's by signing up for our newsletter. You can email us at modernheritagefarm@gmail.com to do that, farm singular. You can also watch your food's journey by following us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Modern Heritage Farm. And you can learn more about the different crops that we grow on our local harvest page. Just go to localharvest.org and search for Modern Heritage Farm.
Thank you so much, John and Jessica. And just we've got the links into your for your email and to the local harvest page. But just wanted to clarify with everybody on the call, the main type of CSA that you have is a vegetable CSA share, but just wanted you have options to add on things to that vegetable CSA.
Yes, we also have poultry and eggs, and then we do strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe. I mean, we do have fruit, but the bulk of the CSA is vegetables. And we promise you're much better farmers than we are public speakers. So
no. I was realizing that I just wanted to clarify, and I always say vegetable CSA share just because the bulk of a produce CSA tends to be these. But you're absolutely right. There is definitely some fruit in there as well. I am going to pass it off to Judd and Abby from Cedar Valley Farms next, and they're going to share more about their CSA.
Well, thank you for having us. My name is Judd Lee, and this is my wife, Abby Lee. And together we run Cedar Valley Farms. This is our 6th year doing the CSA as well as our pasture-raised meats. And it's something that we have really enjoyed, and it's really our passion in life.
So I'm a teacher by day and wannabe farmer, that's what I say, by night, because Judd does all the farming part, and I'm one of the people that's kind of the background, the organizing part. So I'm going to start with sharing about our CSA shares. So we have 3 different share options. Our first one is called Build Your Own Box, and this is our newest share. This has been, I think, our 3rd year that we've done the Build Your Own Box, and we created a website, and it is literally Kroger click list or Walmart pickup, but just farm fresh produce. We offer produce, fruits, we have our meats on there, we have our eggs on there, and he'll talk about that in just a second. but that is 100% customizable share. What you want, you pick, you build it into your box, and we deliver that weekly, just like we would our regular half share and another essential share that we have. This is something that our customers really, really like because they get exactly what they want and the quantities of what they want. We upload our new produce for the week. We call it our weekly menu on Sunday. And then orders are placed for either a Wednesday pickup or delivery or a Saturday pickup or delivery. And so that's 100% customizable and people set their own price for that. Our second share is called our half share, and that's your traditional CSA. That's the one where it is definitely seasonally ran. So whatever's in season, we offer in our box. And we definitely try to hit the 8 to 10 varieties of produce. Sometimes that's way more though, just because whatever's in season, we like to include. The half share is a great size for couples or a family because you get a box full of farm fresh produce. It is a weekly option as well. You can pay for the whole season in full, or you can pay weekly upon pickup as well. And then our last share size is called the essential share. And then that's what it is. It's just the essentials. We offer about 4 varieties of produce, and we try to keep it for the basics, like tomatoes or like lettuces. A lot of our single couples or singles like this. A lot of our older generation couple or people like this as well, because it's just your basic. You're not going to offer something. We're not going to offer something that's going to be out there like what am I trying to think of? Like a variety of produce that you wouldn't get at the grocery store. I'm sorry. So we have 4 seasonal items in that as well. We you can pay in full option ahead of time and you get 1 week free. With that, it is an 18-week season from May until September, or you can pay weekly on pickup. And people really like this option because you can pause it at any time. It's not you are required to pick up every single week. It's sometimes people like to take off or they're just not here in the summertime. And so that is an option for those people. We have pickup locations across LaRue County, Hardin County, and then we go into Louisville as well. We offer a pickup location in Hodgenville at Lee's Garden Center. In E-Town, we have 2 pickup locations. And then in Fort Knox, we offer on-base pickup. We also do home deliveries as well. We try to make it as easy as possible and work with our customers as needed.
Along with the CSA shares, we also do pastured raised meats. We do the pastured raised pork, the grass-fed, grass-finished beef, as well as the pasture-raised eggs. And unlike the CSA share, those are available year-round on our website, so there's no season for it really. So anytime that you wanted to add that to either your CSA share, or if you just wanted pastured pork or eggs or beef, you can just go ahead and order online. This is something that we've been doing, like the pork, we've been doing it for probably 3 to 4 years now, as well as the beef, and then the eggs, which is something that we are really excited about. We've got into those probably 2 to 3 years ago, and those are actually expanding quite a bit.
So CSA is something that we're really passionate about. This is Jed's full-time job, and so it's something that we really like to bridge that gap between what we have on the farm and what we bring to your table. We're hoping to expand some options where you can actually get out on our farm this year. We're building our first packing shed as a couple, so that's interesting. But we're really excited to offer this for our customers in E-Town and Hodgenville, and of course in Louisville as well.
Thank you so much, Jed and Abby. It was great to hear about all the CSA offerings and the pastured raised meats. So they do a vegetable CSA share, and I'll have lots of opportunities to add on things. Please drop any remaining questions you all have in the chat box. I know one came through about maybe some local meat sourcing. So if anyone has a follow-up to that, feel free to answer that in the chat as well. And we'll take some more general CSA questions. And before we do, I want to just launch a quick poll just to kind of get a sense of how many folks today on the call with us are maybe considering purchasing a share. So you'll see this poll pop up on your screen. So if you are considering getting a share, you can say yes, definitely, maybe, no, most likely not. And we'll just kind of have a sense of how many folks are interested in purchasing this season and can kind of speak a little bit more to that. Thank you all so much for filling this. We'll just leave this up for a few more minutes. Perfect. I'm going to share those results with you all. So we've got a lot of folks that are considering it, which is great. That's why we're here. That's why we're on the call today. And we definitely have some folks that are going to purchase. So thank you all for kind of considering this as a great way to purchase food on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. And you can just X that out on your screen if it's still popped up for you. I'm going to take it away from my screen. And I know we have a lot of great CSA farmers with us on the call today. I want to use all of their knowledge and resources to share with you. If anyone has any final questions, and then just to encourage you to stay tuned to the Facebook event. We will continue to post all the farms information in that Facebook event. You can join another farmer live session if there's another area you're interested in sourcing a CSA. This is just a fantastic model to easily access fresh food from local family farms, develop that relationship, try something new, and just have a wonderful season. So I'm not seeing, Brooke, are you seeing anything else come through? Is there anything else that we should wrap up with? Okay, great. I just wanted to double check. I was like, shoot, we have lots of folks watching the chat, so I don't want to abruptly end. But if you guys can give just a round of applause to the farmers we have on the call, we appreciate it. Do a little reaction. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate all that you do, and it has made it incredibly helpful during COVID to get fresh food through CSA farms. So encourage everybody to check it out and let us know how things go. So bye, everybody. Thank you all so much.